Hey crafty people, this is Ellen with AGI Designs, and thank you so much for stopping by today. I have to apologize, I have a little bit of a cold, so my voice is kind of froggy, so I apologize in advance. Today we are making a holiday themed, or a winter themed card, I guess I will say. I'm going to be using the stamp set. This is the Heartfelt Snowflakes, and I wanted to use the love on here as my sentiment. And I have the new Whirl Nordic plate die from Simon Says Stamp, and I caught the poinsettias and the holly out of the Sizzix. This is the Vault seasonal sketch, and the glitter paper in the background is from this Concord and Ninth Neutrals glitter paper pack. And then the foil here, this is really shiny so I won't blind you with it. It's from the Concord and Ninth Neutrals foil paper pack. This cardstock is actually the Spellbinders brushed white cardstock. I used the Concord and Ninth Cranberry and Concord and Ninth Evergreen on that. So we'll get this put together. I am going to heat emboss the sentiment, and I have the coordinating die for that. First thing I want to do is actually we'll get this, at least this started, because with this glitter paper this might take a little bit to get adhered to that. I will use my glue press today. I am not a glue fan, but this does make it a little bit easier. I have shaky hands, so glue is not my friend. But I'll go through and then catch up with you when I am done with this. Alright, and I had cut this just a smidgy bit smaller. This is actually a whole card front, so it's 4¼ by 5½. So this is just a little smidgy smaller. Okay, that looks super pretty with the glitter shining through on that. Alright, we'll put a big block on this one and let that set while we're working on the rest. I'd cut out a bunch. I wasn't really sure how many I was going to use. I think I might do a couple leaves, maybe a couple flowers. I do want to add some depth and dimension on that, so I'm going to pull out my Concord and Ninth inks to just add a little bit of shading around the edges there. I have my little mini grip mat here to hold these while I'm ink blending on them. And I have my little Trinity stamps. These are blending buddy brushes. They are so cute. And we're just going to add just a little bit to the edges to give this a little bit of depth. I don't know if you can see, but that's quite a difference between the not inked one and then this one. Those are done. I am going to wipe this quickly because I don't want to get the red on the green. And the red will stain the mat, but that's okay. It doesn't affect its functionality at all. I don't know what green I have on here, so I'm just going to rub that on a paper towel. And if you can see, just gives it such a nice detail on there. Kind of makes them come alive instead of just looking so two-dimensional. Wipe this again. And now we can put these together. I love the details on this with this see-through layer. It's one of my favorite poinsettia dies because it just looks so delicate with that. You can put it on however you want. You can match it up exactly, or you can kind of, you know, offset it. And I'm not sure how I'm going to layer these up on the front of the card. I don't want too much of the silver. So I might do one flower with, one without, and kind of layer it up. We'll have to see. And same with this, we'll have to see how the layout goes. Something like this, or I might need even, I might leave the leaves plain. Tumby is grumbly, like that, and then put the love there. But we can get that figured out when we get there. All right, next up is the sentiment. Let's use my mini Misty. Got a waffle flower grip mat in there, and I am going to heat emboss this, and I think I'm going to use the sparkle powder. This one I just have the Wow Clear Sparkle. So if you haven't heat embossed before, you need to use the anti-static powder tool, and you put that on your paper. And then in this case I'm using the VersaFine Claire Nocturne, and we need the stamp, most important. I just love the font on this. Guess my stomach is singing you a song. Always interesting. Alright, so I haven't used this one before, so I'm just rubbing off the factory residue. And the VersaFine Claire is a pigment ink, so it will stay wet longer, so you can put the embossing powder right on top of it. And it will stick there. Oh my gosh, that looks so pretty. Alright, so you want to get ready. You need something to funnel the powder. So get that ready and get your lid off, ready to go. Okay. And then you pour on the powder and dump it everywhere. No, don't do that part. But some days are just clumsy days. Alright, so we have the powder on there, and it looks kind of cloudy. But when we heat it, it will melt, and it will be nice and shiny. Alright, because I have made such a mess here, I'm bringing out my Swiffer cloth and cleaning this up. And in doing so, I managed to get some of the powder off of here. Just one of them days, So that's all right. We will get there. All right. Get this cleaned up. All right, so because this is sparkle powder, you want to heat from the back first so that the the powder will melt and capture the glitter in it. If you just go from the front, all of the glitter will blow off. And once it's starting to melt, then you can come around to the front and heat it on the front. Alright, so you need your heat tool. This takes just a minute to heat up. You can see in there the heating element getting hot. You just want to let it warm up for a sec. And you can see on the front it's starting to melt. Okay. Now that that's set, we can go up from the front. Just make sure it's good to go. Then you tilt it in the light and make sure you melted all of it up. And it's so pretty. You don't want to overheat it or it will liquefy and just melt into the paper. Just let that cool for a sec. Then I'm just going to use the matching die and cut this out, and I'll be right back. Alright, I cut that out, and then I also cut this out of just the white cardstock, 2 more layers to give it some dimension. The letters are so small it would be really hard to put foam tape behind there, but I wanted to be able to pop that up a little bit. Alright, we can go ahead and start building this card. I think I'm just going to stick this on, let's see, like going back and forth. Tape runner glue, tape runner glue. I think I'll go tape runner. Except tape runner is giving up today. Oh my gosh. It's a day, I'm telling you. Alright, let's see what else we got. Look at this card made. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to use my score buddy here to try to line this up, since it is a full panel. And we came out very well. Awesome. Give it a little back rub. Okay, I think I will put this on first with a foam square so then we can get the placement of the others. I'm going to use a black, I have the black, the thin foam squares. That should fit perfectly, I think. Yeah, that's the perfect size. That'll be nice. All right, let's see. might just do the one flower. We'll do both these hollies. I think the sparkle or the mirror holly will be too much. Okay, and then we can get this love on here. I think right here. Just trying to make sure we're straight. Evidently my little block walked away, so we get a big block. Alright. Good times. Let's do the inside. I'm just going to use these Recollections. This is the white, and it's 65 pound. And it's a 5x5 by 7x5, which makes it really easy to cut down. I'm gonna do this, I think 3 3/4 by 5. And what we can do is use some of these other pieces. I really like that. You just need to be careful about how much room you have. So if this overhanged a little bit, it would be fine. Alright, we can do that. I'm just trying to get placement here because I will write my message on this and then add it later. And I like to do that because a lot of times if I mess up while I'm writing, all I have to do is make a new inside panel instead of a whole new card. So I think that looks really cute. And it's a nice tie over from the front. So here is our beautiful card. And we used the Heartfelt Snowflakes for the greeting. And we had the Neutrals foil pack and the Neutrals glitter paper pack from Concord and 9th. And all of the die cuts are from the Vault seasonal sketch. We had the beautiful background, the Whirl Nordic plate. And here's our beautiful inside to our card. So you could also, if you wanted, you could put a stamp here, or just write your message, whatever you like. So anyway, here's our card for today. I'll link everything that I used in the description box. I do have affiliate links, and all that means is that if you click through and make a purchase, I might make a small commission from that at no extra charge to you. And I greatly appreciate you shopping through my links and supporting my channel. Check me out over on Facebook. I post cards, videos, and any crafty sales that I come across. And if you liked the video today, I would really love to have you as a subscriber. So if you could hit that button, that would be amazing. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. I appreciate it. Like, subscribe, and all that jazz. And until next time, take care.